Hello everyone, today I'm gonna show you one way to make kind of Detune lead sound. It's kind of very famous sound, but still even a lot of people are using today in a different way. For example, this kind of sound, or this kind of stuff. This kind of sound, this kind of lead that alright, so just I put before to start to dig into this rack, which can allow you to do this kind of sound. Let's have a quick look at the effect, the EQ rack that I've done in the video before. This is just a locus with a bit of emphasis, some saturation, delay and reverb from the rack as well, and on the end compression with sidechain. Alright, and this is just pitch and velocity. Alright, it's nothing to matter with the sound really. Alright, let's close this and focus on this. So basically to do this kind of sound, this kind of leads, this is how I've used two oscillator with sort of waveform, and so pretty basic, nothing fancy, no submod, no sync, low pass filter, similar configuration than the same song that I have done for San Gelano. Alright, the filter modulate by the filter envelope. You got the macro to control the attack, decay, the amount of modulation and the cutoff here. Alright, nothing crazy. Yeah, just I discovered this last time. I didn't remember this is actually giving a distortion to the filter. It's adding some drive to the filter, which is nice because it's giving some extra harmonic. Alright, resonance again 32, like the same like on the previous tutorial, like just to emphasize the effects but to don't sound like acid sound. Amplitude normal envelope, nothing. Alright, and then I've got some LFO who are modulating the pitch modulation of the oscillator 2 and the pitch modulation of the oscillator 1, and as well the filter, but this LFO you can activate them with this macro or deactivate it. I will talk about later. So the main things to how to do this kind of sound is the unison mode, because let me deactivate, like pretty basic, and then when you activate it's completely different. You can play with this value as well, to get different kind of tone. I recommend to stay around this because it's sounding great around this. Here you have to put as well for voice. If you put 2, it's good, and delay I put 12 milliseconds. Don't put too high because after, I mean, you kind of have another kind of effect, but it's not what I was looking for. And yeah, that's how you get. And then there's a macro, so LFO, this for macro is just to kind of make you on and add some variation. You can change the waveform here, feel free. And they are controlling, so they're activating the LFO and they're controlling the rate of the LFO. And you can feel free as well to augment here the modulation. I let like this because I just want to be very subtle as well with the filter. It's just a little bit because it's too obvious. I don't like pitch envelope. what it's modulating. Remember the 2 oscillator. It's just gonna give a little detune at the beginning when the note is played. So this is plain, and this is with. You can hear like it's. This little detune at the beginning, vibrato. This, if you've seen my video on the send tone before, you're familiar with. This is nice if when you play. When you play in a higher note. And then detune is to just detune the oscillator one with the oscillator 2. Sorry. It's looking a bit like EDM sound almost, but you have got this kind of thing in EDM sound. But if you use all right, and I think that's it. I've shown you everything. So I hope guys you enjoy it. Do not hesitate to like, share, subscribe. And you can check as well my other video as well. I've got plenty of stuff covering all kind of part of use tracks, kicks, clap, bass line, everything. So just go to check and enjoy, and see you in 2 weeks. Bye.